Transparency is always a good thing. And guess what? Microsoft made managed instance backup events transparent to us. And we're going to look at the different ways we can view those events on today's Tales from the Field.
Today's gonna be a good day. Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day. Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day. Wake up. Today's gonna be a...
If this is your first time finding us on Tales from the Field, give us a like and give us a subscribe. If this is your first time here, welcome, my friend. Come on and have a seat. We are so glad you're here. To those loyal subscribers, I am so glad we're sitting around this campfire together sharing content. Speaking of content, we drop content on Mondays, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays. On Tuesday, we have a roundtable where we share links and blogs put together by you, the MVPs of the data community for the Azure data community. Then on Mondays and Wednesdays, we have this thing we like to share and we call MS Tech Bits. You're watching one of those now. Let's get over to it. This is a follow-up video to another question I received at SQL Saturday Orlando 2023, and the question was, can I identify the backups that have taken place within Azure SQL Managed Instance since it's a PaaS service and the backups are handled by that service? And yes, you can. I want you to review here some of the supported tables that we have when doing this. Also, I want you to review some of the removed fields. For example, backup expiration information is removed, and some of the considerations. For example, we can only see backups that have completed. We can't see those that are ongoing. Switching over to the document that this demo is based upon, you can read here that Azure SQL Managed Instance is going to store backup information in MSDB. It's also going to emit extended events. Over here in Azure Data Studio, connecting to my managed instance, you can see here we're going to query our good old backup set and backup media family. I'm going to go ahead and run that command, and you can see here down at the bottom we're going to get our backup estimated time, our backup finish time, our database name, the recovery model, the type, right? We get all the information we're used to. And if we scroll to the right, you can see we're going to get backup compression, all kinds of great information. We could also use extended events to look at our backup events. Here you can see I'm creating 2 event sessions. This is going to be some simple tracking where it's going to give me my database name and whether it's complete or not. The first one up top is going to send to the ring buffer. The second one down there on the bottom, that's going to send to an event file. I like to use event files when I'm working with auditors and they're requesting this information. Then I'm going to create this verbose tracking one. I want to show a couple ways we could do this. The top one, once again, is going to go to the ring buffer. The one on the bottom is going to go to the event file. Keep in mind, when we use the ring buffer, when we're gathering this information, it usually pages out after 1,000 entries. Querying dm_xe_sessions, I can show here that we have our 4 extended events created within our managed instance. The next thing for us to do is to look at the information that we're gathering with our extended events. The first one I'm going to look at is the simple tracking, simple backup trace that's going to our ring buffer pool. I'm going to query that, and if we scroll down, you're going to see that it's collecting information like the timestamp, the database name, the trace message, for example, that it's 100% complete. But I don't know if this is enough for our auditors. All right, so our simple tracking event session that we set up isn't giving us enough information. So let's look at our verbose tracking event session that we set up. Here I'm going to query against the event file rather than the ring buffer, since we looked at it in the previous example. And you can see here we have a lot more information with respect to what backup events are taking place within our managed instance. You can see the start time, the end time, and the percentage complete of each individual database that's being backed up within our managed instance, giving us a lot more detail for our auditors, and I think that's going to make them happy. All right, there we have it. Microsoft made transparent to us the different backup events that are going on within our managed instance. It's a PaaS service, and yes, Microsoft is taking those backups for us, but sometimes the auditors may want to know if those backups are actually taking place. So we looked at different ways to do that. We looked at MSDB, querying the backup set and the backup media family. And then we also dug a little bit deeper and we created some extended event sessions. One that was verbose enough that showed the auditors the time the backup started, it finished, and the percent complete, all with dates and times. Pretty cool, huh? All right, you know where we like to keep this going, down in the comments below. Also, share your feedback about our products. Let us know what you think. Let us know what you think we could add to these types of backup events. And as always, be good to each
I
other.
try to do this every day, call it replication. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day.